So we're back at the boat, and almost 100% of our videos start this way. But a problem we have on our boat is that, or what we noticed last time, is that whenever we shifted the gear shifter into forward, it wouldn't engage, it wouldn't click into gear. That's a huge problem when you're trying to back out of a slip and you need to stop and go forward if it just doesn't work. So we're not sure what the problem is, but we did take this apart a couple of times when we were installing our chart plotter, and I think we took it apart for something else. I don't remember why, but it's possible that we made something loose or what have you, or just usage, I guess, could have knocked it loose. So we're going to have a look at that and see if we can figure out what's wrong. So the problem that we have is when we move this forward, it hits the pedestal guard, and it's not bringing this up high enough to kick it into gear sometimes. So we can't really figure out a way to adjust this. There doesn't seem to be a way to do it up here. So here's where you adjust the linkage for the gear. It looks like it's adjustable, so we're going to take the pin out, take the piece out, see if we can screw it around that threaded rod. Because what happens is when you push it forward, into forward gear, it pulls that piece backwards, and we need it to go backwards. So we're going to try to figure out how to make that happen. Ding. So what we're going to do is unscrew this. We're going to put it in neutral, unscrew this, move it a little bit past neutral, tighten it back down so that when we move it forward, it'll pull it further back. You know, moving it forward moves it back. So that's what we're going to try, and hopefully it will work. So we got the gear shifter linkage adjusted, and we're going to see if it works. So we're going to start the engine first. And so pop it in reverse. I can feel it go into reverse. It's a little more profound when it pops in reverse. You hear it click and then you go backwards. You go out of reverse. Put it in forward, I can see the boat start to move forward. So I think it's working. You just see the boat go forward, you just look like you're doubting. So we got the linkage adjusted, so we just have to put everything back together, and then hopefully tomorrow we'll go sailing and we'll figure out if it works or not. If it doesn't, I don't know. If it does, I don't know.
A few moments later.
So, in case you were wondering where we're at for the last couple of weeks, our cat, Simon, was not feeling well, and he had to make a few trips to the vet, so we had to stay home and nurse him back to health. We literally had to feed him, hand feed him, to keep him alive. But he's doing a lot better. He's eating on his own, drinking on his own, crazy as ever. He's back. So we tried to come sailing, and it didn't work out for 3 reasons.
Reason 1, we were having shifter problems. So when we put the boat into gear, it doesn't go forward enough to click into gear. So you have to kind of go in reverse and then push it forward and then hope that it goes into gear.
So we backed out and then didn't have the ability to go forward. When we put it up to about 2,200 RPMs, we would barely creep along, just enough to get us out of the fairway and out to the bigger water so that we could figure out what to do.
So we thought we worked all that out yesterday when we were out here, and thought we would take it out today and see how that works. And as we were taking the boat out, still having shifter problems, as we backed out of our slip, we got our, what is that called?
Bobstay.
Bobstay around one of the horn cleats on the dock and bent that, so that's awful.
And then third, once we got out there, the wind was blowing 20 knots sustained, and being novice sailors, we figured that's probably not the best plan to go out on a day like that, particularly because although our equipment and sail is ready for reefing, we do not have the reefing rigging installed, so we can't reef. So if we got out there and the wind increased, we'd have no way to reef, which is dangerous. And I guess you could always just take the sail down and just drive back, but that's no fun.
So it'd be a perfect day for people who know how to sail, but
No.
not us today.
No.
So we thought we'd make this video. We haven't done this yet, so this is our first time of talking to the camera, mostly for me.
Yeah, I do it all the time now.
Yeah, so the rest of our video, we put together bits and pieces of other outtakes and funny, what do we call it?
It's okay. You can just say it. It's me doing stupid stuff. The rest of the video will just be me doing stupid stuff. So, enjoy.
Enjoy. And please like and subscribe.
See you. So instead of using a marine silicone sealant,
Pause. Sorry.
oh no! And there goes. This Genoa is pushing me. Get off me, Genoa! Look at that. Can you film that? When I even get close to that, I could feel that. When I go like that, it's weird feeling. I don't like it. It's kind of static is creepy. Oh no, that boat is chasing us. It's the slowest speed chase ever in the history of the whole world. They're coming right for us at a whopping 0.2 knots. So we gotta get out of here. Otherwise, in like an hour or 2 hours, they're gonna catch up to us. I think yesterday is the first day I realized that I'm so old that if I don't have like reading glasses, then I can't see anything. Which is a horrible conclusion to arrive at. Oh, all over my. We bought a new battery for our camera, and I noticed that the instruction manual for a battery is this. So, I guess I gotta read all this before I can stick the battery in the camera, which seems like a big, huge pain in the ass. But hopefully, in a month or two, I'll get this read, and then we'll be able to use the new battery. So we've been having a problem with this 5 amp. What? No, that thing's beeping. F you thing. Now he's good.
Put it up there.
Good guy. So annoying. He's gonna sting me.
Yes. Okay, he's headed towards you.
Okay.
He's on you.
You beat.
I think he's still beside you.
Huh?
He's still right there.
Did they
He's
die?
following you.
Did they die if you let him sting you? We don't have time for this, really. He's like a cat that wants to play. Like, I'm not playing with you, bro. Get the away. How come y'all don't want to play with me? Just tell me when it's on.
It's on.
Uh-oh. You always do that. You're tricky.
Action.
Every time I make a video, I end up somehow with my crotch sticking straight in the camera.
Action.
So, huh?
Action.
Oh. Shit. You're not recording right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
You are recording?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Thought you were doing stuff.
No. There's a dog. Basically, I keep saying that. Basically, well, not basically. You can just tell. You can almost read their mind with the thought process. It's like, well, let's put another cable tie here. Let's put another cable tie here. Let's put another cable tie here. And I know that because I just did that when I was running that cable. I was like, well, they got the cable tie, but I want my one wire, so another cable tie. And now look what happens.
To turn into the wind and stop
Like just that way.
and turn on the engine and come back and run you over.
And other than that, we'll see you guys next time. Do you have anything to add?
No, you said it all.
I said it all. I said it all. You stole that from Howard Stern. Ding. You should probably turn that off. That's probably more than 10 seconds.